Some in Sierra Leone ran away from their homes Saturday and others clashed with health workers trying to bury dead Ebola victims, as the country struggled through the second day of an unprecedented lockdown to combat the deadly disease. Sierra Leone's 6 million residents hunkered down in their homes and avoided public places, as the rare three-day lockdown in the Ebola-ravaged country continued Saturday. Only security officials and people with government passes are allowed out during the weekend. Some 30,000 health workers and volunteers are aiming to visit every home in the country by Sunday. They hope to educate residents about Ebola, increase confidence in the health system, and connect residents with local community members, who will be able to answer their questions once the shutdown is lifted, said Nika Alexander, a spokesperson for the World Health Organization office in Sierra Leone. Despite these setbacks, officials said most of Sierra Leone's 6 million people were complying with orders to stay at home, as nearly 30,000 volunteers and healthcare workers fanned out across the country to distribute soap and information on how to prevent Ebola. Sierra Leone's government is clearly hoping the lockdown will help turn the tide against the disease, which the UN Health Agency estimates will take many months to eradicate in the country. In a speech before the lockdown, President Ernest Bai Koroma said the survival and dignity of each and every Sierra Leonean was at stake. In a district 20 kilometers 12 miles east of Freetown, police were called in Saturday to help a burial team that came under attack by residents, as they were trying to bury the bodies of 5 Ebola victims, Sergeant Edward Momo Brimalahi said. A witness told state television the burial team initially had to abandon the 5 bodies in the street and flee. Lahai said later the burials were successfully completed after police reinforcements arrived. The bodies of Ebola victims are very contagious and must be buried by special teams,